Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about my summer 2025 vinyl pre-order wish list. Last week I made a video where I talked about like the state of vinyl in 2025. I'll leave a link in the description. I was talking about different topics like vinyl prices and just kind of the state of vinyl right now. Generally more of like a negative kind of video when talking about vinyl, but this week I wanted to kind of do the opposite of that and talk about some positive things. And I wanted to make a video talking about what I am excited for coming up. I did talk about some of these records in last week's video, and I've taken screenshots and I saved links to all of these pressings, so that's what I'm going to be looking at here. I'm gonna go in chronological order based off of the pre-order date. By the way, the date I'm filming this is June 12th. The first one is actually already out. This is one I have been following. I believe it came out May 16th, and that would be the Avicii Forever double LP. It's a posthumous album coming from Avicii. Avicii Forever is like a compilation album of his greatest hits. I think this is really cool. I've been wanting to get some Avicii music on vinyl. I did watch the Avicii documentary on Netflix, and it really made me want to get back into listening to Avicii. And after watching the documentary, I was like, wow, like these songs are really good. I would love to have them on vinyl, and it's kind of like perfect timing. And all of my favorite Avicii songs are on it, which is great. So on this album, I really like Wake Me Up, Levels, of course, and Waiting for Love. There's a lot of songs on here. I think it's about 20 songs. It's $46 on Amazon right now. It is on black vinyl. I think a colored pressing would have been really cool, but the black is okay. I was very clear, especially in my last video from last week, that I'm only buying records nowadays where I love like at least 90% of the album, if not the entire album. And there's a lot of songs on here that are just like not my favorites, so I don't know if I can justify the $50. If I can find a good deal on it, then I'll pick it up. That's why I haven't ordered it yet, even though it came out in May. I don't know. For right now, I'm kind of unsure. Maybe it'll grow on me. I think I'll listen to it a few times and decide. For right now, I'm not going to purchase it, but it has been on my wish list and watch list. Next, we have Callum Hood's album. The album is called Order, Chaos Order, and the album is actually coming out tomorrow. I'm filming this video on June 12th. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. Again, like I mentioned in the video from last week, I'm kind of holding off on album pre-orders. I just want to make sure I love the album first before I purchase it, and since I haven't heard the entire album yet because it's not officially out, I'm just not sure if I'm going to love the rest of the album. I like the singles, but I want to hear the full album first before I spend a bunch of money on this album. I believe after shipping and tax is factored in, the cost would be like $40. The only place you can buy it right now is Callum's store. It is a single LP. I mean, it is signed, so that's good, but I don't really want to pre-order it right now. I'm sure it'll still be available tomorrow, so my plan is to listen to the full album and then decide if I want to get it, but it is something on my radar. The pressings look really cool. The Chaos one is blue. It looks really cool. It's kind of like a blue splatter with some white in it, and that one is signed. And there's also an order version, which is just a red opaque vinyl. That one is not signed. I would definitely get the blue Chaos version with the signed art card. I think that would definitely be worth it. But again, I'm gonna hold off on this until I hear the album, and then later on this weekend I'll decide if I want to order the album. I just posted a reaction video to Order, Chaos Order. If you want to see that video, I'll leave a link in the description. This next one is kind of random, even for me. I kind of surprised myself with this one. And next up I have the F1 album, this new movie that's coming out with Brad Pitt. The movie comes out, I think, on the 27th. I think it comes out the same day as the album. So the pre-order is set for June 27th. I like action type of movies, but I'm not a big car fan, so I'm probably not going to see this movie in theaters. So then you're probably wondering, then why do I want to pre-order the album? The album is actually pretty good. I actually found out about it because of the Tiesto song that's on here. So Tiesto did a song for this movie. It's called OMG, and that song is a banger. I absolutely love that song. I'll probably listen to the album before I ever watch the movie, so I'm not gonna pre-order it. If I like the soundtrack, then I'll definitely get it, even though I haven't seen the movie. I love the Tiesto song OMG, and then there's also a song by Don Toliver and Doja Cat called Lose My Mind. That one is really good. There are a few songs on here I absolutely do not like. So I don't know, I feel like it might be another one of those albums where I like half of it and the other half I don't like. Can't really justify buying it if I don't like the other half. There's actually some pretty cool vinyl variants for this one, There is an Amazon exclusive, like Black and Gray Smoke. There's another smoky one, the D2C exclusive, Midnight Red pressing. That one looks pretty cool. There's an orange one. You have to buy a movie ticket, but the orange one I think looks the best. I'd probably get the gold one from Target. I think the gold pressing would really match. The price isn't too bad. It's about $30. The cover is also pretty cool with the sunset. That looks awesome. Also releasing on June 27th is this single. It's Ava Max's song My Head and My Heart. It's coming from Urban Outfitters. I heard about this drop on Twitter. I think it's really limited though. There might be like 1,000 to 3,000 copies. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it. I'm not really an Ava Max fan, but I like the song, and depending on the price, I think it'd be something I would like to get on vinyl, assuming it doesn't sell out, of course. Now we're jumping to July. Coming out on July 25th is Michael Clifford's album. The album is called Side Quest, and there's a ton of vinyl variants for this one. Some of these look really cool. I would definitely go for one of the green. The lime green looks so sick, and I don't have any like bright lime green like that in my collection. That would be awesome to get. So I would probably go with the Barnes & Noble exclusive or his web store exclusive. I actually haven't checked to see if any of these has sold out yet, so they might be sold out. But again, since the album isn't out yet, I do want to wait until it comes out. It might not be a good idea to wait. Some of these are pretty limited, but I'm just gonna do it anyways because I want to make sure I love the entire album before dropping like $40 on it. I think the singles are good, but again, I just want to be sure and I just want to hear the rest of the album, and then I'll pick up whatever pressing I could find. It would be kind of expensive though, about $40 just for a single LP, but that one is exclusive to his web store, so there would be no other way for me to get it. I would have to pay for shipping. I'm really excited for this album to come out. I will be doing a reaction video for it. This one is also coming out on July 25th. I don't know if I've really ever talked about it on my channel, but I'm a big fan of video games. I'm a huge gamer. I actually just finished Batman Arkham Asylum. I also just replayed Jedi Survivor. The main multiplayer game that I play is Destiny. I have a lot of thoughts about that game. I have like a love-hate relationship with that game, but I do like it. I like the concept and the idea of Destiny, and I do especially love the music. Destiny has an incredible soundtrack. I do prefer Destiny 1's soundtrack, but this pressing is actually for Destiny 2. So it's Destiny 2 Volume 1 Original Game Soundtrack, and I found this on Amazon for $44. I think it's also on Target too. Pretty reasonable for $44. It is a double LP, and there's I think some kind of booklet or art card in it as well, so I think the price is kind of justified. It would have been nice to have a colored pressing. It looks like it's just going to be on black vinyl. The only reason why I'm kind of hesitating with this one is because, again, I really love the Destiny 1 soundtrack, and the original vinyl pressings are like $1,000. I'm not even kidding, so it's really hard to get on vinyl. I'm kind of hoping that they're going to re-release the first soundtrack. The Destiny 2 score is good, but it's not my favorite. There's like 3 or 4 songs I really like, but the rest I would kind of skip, and I don't want to be paying $44 for an album where I only really like 5 songs. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get this one. I still have a month to decide. Future Morgan here with an update. As I was editing this video this week, this band that I really like called the band Camino, they just announced a new album and a new tour. The album comes out on July 25th. It's another one on July 25th. The new album coming is called Never Always. They announced some vinyl pre-orders for the new album. They only have 2 variants. They have black and a bone-colored vinyl, and one of them is signed. All the records are different prices, so it is kind of expensive after tax and shipping. I don't really need a signed copy because I already have the band's signature from their previous album, but I do want to hear the full album first when it comes out next month, and then I'll get whatever vinyl is available. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to get a signed copy. It might sell out, but I would prefer the bone-colored vinyl. There's 4 singles out right now. 2 of them I really like. The other 2 are kind of just okay. So again, it's another album where I want to wait until it comes out. I'm excited for the album. I'm just not sure if I'm going to pre-order it yet. I'm considering getting tour tickets. They're actually coming to my city, Chicago, 3 days after my birthday. So they're coming on November 20th. So that might be something I'm going to do for my birthday. Haven't decided yet. Next up is the Thunderbolts soundtrack. This one comes out August 13th. So I am a fan of Marvel and DC, like superheroes. I saw Thunderbolts twice in theaters. The Marvel movies have really sucked lately, but Thunderbolts was really good. I really loved it. It's gotta be in my top 3 favorite Marvel movies now, and something that really stuck out to me was the soundtrack. It was done by Son Lux, and they did a great job with this score. I have a pretty decent soundtrack collection, and I would love to have the Thunderbolts movie soundtrack in my collection. I think this is on the Disney website, disneymusic.com or something like that. So far, this is the only place I could find it, and and it's $30 plus shipping, so it's probably going to be like $40. There's no skips. This is something where I would be okay purchasing it because I love every single song. I have my favorites too, of course. There's always like a catch to these albums. So the catch to this one is it only has, I think, 22 songs on it, and the soundtrack I believe is 32. So there's about 10 songs missing, and they don't show the track list on the website, so I don't know what songs are missing. I don't know what the track list is going to be like, and I really hope my favorite songs are going to be on this record. So I'm probably not going to actually pre-order it. I want to wait until it's on Discogs or something so I can see the track list, because if my favorite songs aren't on it, I probably won't get it. I really hate that. I wish they would tell you what songs are on it before you buy it, but it is going to be on a yellow pressing. I think it's going to look really cool. I don't even think this is going to be the official cover either, so I would like to see a better mock-up too. Like, it's very vague. There's a lot of information missing. The next one I want to talk about is Zed. He released a True Colors limited edition 10th anniversary pressing. The original listing was kind of misleading, and again, it was leaving out some key information. So I actually saw this pre-order when it came out, and I could have bought it. Well, first of all, it was like $50. That is honestly a lot, and I do have this album on vinyl already. I have the original pressing, and the 10th anniversary looks cool, but there's like no pictures. The thing that makes me kind of mad is that the listing has no pictures other than this one. The cover is cool, but it's not necessarily something I really need. It's not something I would spend $50 on, you know, just for a different cover. But the thing that makes me the most upset is that the listing didn't say what the vinyl looked like, so everyone just assumed it was on black vinyl. It did not specify like what colored pressing it was going to be on, and then come to find out after it sells out, it's actually going to be on this multicolored vinyl. I don't know if I would have spent $50 on it still. I don't really think I need it. I mean, the multicolor thing would be cool, but there's also no pictures of it either. I don't even know what it's going to look like, and just because there were so many unknowns at the time, I just decided not to get it. It's supposed to come out 2 to 3 months, so it's probably going to come out in July or August. I don't think it's going to be restocked, so I probably missed out on this one for good, but it's fine. I don't necessarily need an anniversary pressing. No bonus songs, no extra content. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of anniversary pressings in general, so if there's no extra music, I don't really see the point in getting it. Like, I just didn't want to go in and buy it blind. I did not want to buy it without knowing exactly what I'm paying for. I know Target is pretty soon going to do a buy two get one free sale. They do it a few times a year, I think, so I think I can hold off on some of these until Target does their sale. And Prime Days is coming in July too on Amazon, so maybe some of these will be on sale. Those are all of the summer 2025 vinyl pre-orders I have been following. Those are all of the records that are on my wish list. Even though I'm not sure if I'll actually be buying any of these, they have just been on a list that I've been keeping tabs on for the past couple of weeks. In the comments, let me know if you guys have pre-ordered any records lately. Let me know if there's any albums or releases you have been following that are coming out in the next couple of months. Let me know what's currently on your vinyl wish list. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!